Check, 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 check. Are we on auto? Yeah, we are on auto. But I think I'm on like that weird set focus. I'm just gonna do like a quick walking tutorial. I did that 8-bit video like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't even remember. I wanna just test out sort of a continuation of an aspect of that effect, which is using the time interpolation to give kind of like a weird walking effect. And I have a theory that that could look really cool as like a horror, kind of like spooky thing. So I'm just going to get a couple plates here. Just gonna get a couple walking footage plates and see how it turns out. But I gotta change this focus because it is horrible. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, now it seems to be better. So let's see. I'm gonna film this in 4K. But I'm gonna do the auto rotoscoping in 1080, so I'm gonna convert it. But let me do the walk first, I guess. I'm worried if the autofocus is gonna kind of mess with that. Let me do one a little bit, watching my nose pick. Let me do one a little further pushed out. Let me do a quick eye tracking. Let me do a little more subtle. Let me do a facial track here. Cool. And then let me get a clean plate. All right, well, we'll see how that looks, and hopefully it's something worth something. So, I mean, this was a paint on the wall kind of situation. I gotta find a way to make the time posterization, the masking, to blend a little bit better, because you can still see those hard lines of the mask, so it kind of ruins the effect. And I also am thinking now, watching this, that walking isn't enough movement. I think like a fast head turn would probably be better for something like that, but I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it. And also, I mean, it's just kind of sloppy editing. A big thing that is probably more of an excuse than a reasoning is Epidemic Sound, which is where I get all my sound effects from. It's a really hard library to search for. So anytime you type in horror, you get sort of like the same 6 sounds, but 10 different iterations of each one. So I don't know. Without just digging through the library, it's hard to find what you really want. So I think with some better editing in general, you could have made this effect look a little bit better. But ultimately, the purpose of this exercise was to look at the posterizing of the time and how that masks together. And I'm not happy with this iteration of it, but this was a great learning experience. And I think there's more to be done with it. I think having different parts of a human body or different parts of a moving segment at different frame rates or registering at different frame rates gives a really kind of cricky, again, good learning experience.